Hi everyone, welcome to Summer Skills Lab. My name is Abhilasha and I'll be taking you through email and formal writing etiquette. I hope you've been taking advantage of all the lovely sessions that we've had till now and that you will continue to view these sessions and take advantage of everything. So I hope that's the goal and that is what you're doing. Anyway, let's get started. So, what are we going to be talking about today? The session objectives are as follows. So, we understand the role of professional communication. So, what is professional communication? How do you do it? Is it the same as what you would communicate with your friends and family? Is it how you would communicate with your peers? What is it? Then, learn formal email and letter structure, how to write an email, how to write a letter. Is there anything different? Then explore formatting, language, and courtesy norms, how to behave, how to format a letter, what kind of language would you use. We'll talk about all of that also. How do you enhance clarity, professionalism, and impact in writing? So, that also is very, very important. And number five, how do you avoid common writing errors? So, these are all the things that we shall be talking about today, guys. Okay. I hope these five are clear to you. Let's get started. So, why does writing etiquette matter? You could just write anything to anyone and people would still understand what you're saying. So, why is it that you need to have etiquette for writing? Etiquette means rules, behavioral rules. So, why do we need that? What is the point of having writing etiquette? I believe that there can be eating etiquette, there can be walking, talking, all of that. But writing etiquette, why does that matter? So, number one, in terms of your professional behavior, it shows competence and respect. It shows that you are someone who's competent and that you're respectful for the other person's time. So, when you write something, it's not just for you, no, it is for the receiver of the information. And that person should feel respected. So, if you write properly, if you follow the etiquettes, then that person feels as if you have, given it time and thought. Number two, clarity. So, clarity will do what? It will avoid confusion and miscommunication. So, you want to say something, excuse me, the message is unclear and therefore there is a problem. So, we want clarity. Number three, we want efficiency. We want to say what we want to say in one mail and not have to, do a follow up. So, efficiency, it will help you save time and it will reduce your follow ups also. Number four, in terms of relationship, it builds trust and positive impression. So when you write to someone and you write it in a formal way, they feel that you are someone who's trustworthy because you're competent, you're respectful, you're clear, concise, precise. So it leaves a very positive impression with that person. And of course, emails are official documentation. So 5 years down the line, when somebody opens up your email, they don't say, "Oh, what a shabbily written mail this is." It's a digital record, so the records have to be well written. So that's what we want. Now, what is the structure of a professional email? So, number one, I have a clear and direct subject line. So, for example, leave request 20th to 22nd June. Whatever is your, subject, make it very, very clear. Number two, use formal greetings. Example, dear sir or ma'am, whatever salutation has to be very formal. Remember, it's a professional email. Introduce. Whatever you want from that email, please state that purpose upfront. Say it. In the body part of the email, make it brief, give structured information, make your ask, whatever. Then in the conclusion, summarize and mention what they can do to respond. And sign off using closings like regards, sincerely, all of that. Okay. All right. What is the tone and the language in formal writing? Now let's understand this, guys. In formal writing, your tone cannot be informal, it cannot be semi formal, it has to be formal. So you have to have that gravitas in your writing. You cannot write Sia. You cannot even write CU for that matter. Okay. So therefore, the language and the tone and the style has to be very, very formal. So, like I said, don't write CU. Use polite and respectful expressions. Write in full forms. Don't write I am, you are, and all of that. Keep the tone neutral or positive, never negative, right? Avoid slangs, emojis, and casual phrases. That's why I said please keep your language very formal. Okay. Be clear and to the point without sounding rude. Say what you want to say, but say it in a very clear and good way. Okay. All right. What should the formatting and layout be? So, of course, remember to keep the font to Arial or Times New Roman size 11 to 12. That's a standard. So, please try and keep it to that. Keep your text left aligned. Don't justify it. Don't do full justification because then the letters appear very broken. So, please keep a standard left aligned. Use line breaks between paragraphs. Have one line empty after every paragraph. If there is an attachment, mention and label them clearly. So when you save a file, save it with a proper name. Okay, not 123. That's important. So that when somebody gets it they know what this mail is about or what this attachment is about. Okay. Signature include your name, role, and contact number. Keep a standard signature for your email and just have it saved. These are auto things that you can do. So set up a signature for yourself. It's always good. Then you don't have to write a signature every time. How do you write a formal letter? So let's keep that in mind also. So have the sender's address right in the top corner. Date. What is the recipient's address? That. Your salutation. So dear sir or ma'am, whatever. Then your subject line. Now the subject line essentially is optional, but a lot of people prefer to have the subject line because then it makes it very clear as to what you're writing about. So no harm in putting up the subject line. In the body, there should be 3 paragraphs. What is the purpose of this letter? The details and what is the conclusion? What is the action you want them to take? Then the closing has to be very formal. So yours sincerely or faithfully, that's your closing. And then end up with the signature where the name and the designation come in. So that is your formal letter structure. Now, what are the common mistakes to avoid? Spelling errors in names or titles. When you're writing a mail or whether you're writing a letter, please check the name of the person. Please check whether they are Miss, Mrs., or Ms. A lot of times for women, some women write, if they're married, they write Mrs. If they're unmarried, they write Miss. They also write Ms. This is and Ms. Now, a lot of times women just write Ms. So this is the non-marriage nomenclature one. So this you can write for anyone without knowing their title. So when you're writing the titles, please make sure you're getting it right. A lot of people write doctor with their titles. So if they are a doctor, then so make sure that the titles are right. Do not write in all caps. Do not write in all lowercase. Sentence case is how you should write. So capitalize the first letter, capitalize all the proper nouns, names of cities, names of persons. Write properly. That's very important. Do not use jargon, do not use abbreviation unless it's a standard abbreviation. Okay, it's not very good. Don't end your sentences with okay. This is very casual and not to be done at all. Do not forget to proofread. Before you send your letter or your email, please read it once. Don't miss out on the attachment. It sounds very unprofessional that you've sent a mail saying that, oh, there is an attachment here, and then you send another mail saying, here is the attachment, I forgot to attach it. That's very unprofessional. That sounds very bad. So please make sure you have checked it, you've proofread it, and you've attached everything that you needed to. Do not use emotional or harsh language. Don't go overly flowery. Don't go overly emotional. Don't go overly harsh. None of that is required. So that's something that you keep in mind. Responding professionally to emails. So when you get an email, you must acknowledge that. So say thank you for your message, thank you for your email. Okay, start with that. Address each point clearly and politely. So whatever they have asked you, the POA in the last paragraph, start by addressing each point very, very clearly and politely. Resolve. Use phrases like I appreciate, please let me know. Okay, reply as soon as possible, ideally between 24 to 48 hours. Nobody, and I trust you, there is nobody who's this busy that they cannot respond to a mail within 2 days. 2 days, 48 hours is 2 days. Now, 2 days is a lot of time. So, surely you will be able to respond to an email within 2 days. Okay, so do that. Don't send a reply all for everything. Do a reply. If you need to do a reply all, then maybe you can do it. Otherwise, stay away from the reply all button. Okay, that's really not needed. All right, what are good email practices? Let's pay attention. So, when you send in an email requesting something, make your ask very clear and give a deadline. Kindly give me a proposal as to uh, the purchase of 2 cars by Sunday afternoon 4 p.m. Something. Make a clear ask and give a clear deadline so the responder also knows what they need to do. The follow up email should be brief with the context. So, write one paragraph of the context and send a reminder. Okay. Follow up emails are short. The complaint email, you must stay factual and respectful. Don't complain with a lot of negative words. State what is the problem and state what resolution you would like. Appreciation email, be specific and sincere. Say what you want to say it in a very sincere tone. Again, don't go overly flowery. Okay, some final guidelines. So, like I said, always proofread before you send. Keep the subject lines very clear and relevant. It's important. Use a very formal tone and respectful words. Be concise yet informative. Focus on clarity, professionalism, and accuracy. It's so important. Okay. All right, guys. I hope I've been able to help you with some etiquettes of email writing and formal letter writing. If there are any questions you wish to ask me, you can send me a mail straight away. Thank you so much. Remember to hit like, share, subscribe, and do keep staying and watching our summer skill workshops. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.